with Governor Calvo. Governor, the bond borrowing. When we served in the legislature, we were all very conservative about borrowing, but it seemed as I looked, I don't think there's other revenue coming in. And as much as we don't like it, what other plans are there? What else is out there?
You know, again, you look at this $349 million deficit we have. Most of it is tax refunds, about 280 million.
That's incurring interest on a daily basis.
Tax refunds. These are money owed to the people of Guam.
Their money.
And for most people, it's like, you know, this can go back 3 years. If there's any other way to pay these things off and pay them off quickly, I want to find out the solution. But we could do it in a more methodical manner, maybe $20-25 million a year. But that'll take 10 years. People deserve their tax refunds now. I think we have a viable plan. We have a financing plan that can pay off this deficit. We do believe with our biennial budget, it's a very conservative budget, only 3% growth in revenues on an annual basis. Standard & Poor's, by the way, has affirmed our credit rating despite the 85, the deficit that grew by $80-some million in fiscal year 2010. A lot of it because of the presentation I made on not only what I've done as a Ways and Means Chair, where we did have a surplus profit, but also my short term as a governor, where we've done some tremendous savings, some of them unpopular, such as the Hay study suspension. We have some great directors that have come up with savings, such as land management, of over $100-some thousand in rent. Annually, the DPW is saving fuel for buses by another $100,000, and this is by putting a bus station there in Agate. We're finding ways to cut costs. We're being very aggressive in revenues. We have the tax mapping at Rev and Tax, going after a lot of these military vendors to ensure that they pay their taxes, unlike how it's been done in the past. We feel very good about things, and we want to present this to the legislature. Again, these people have been waiting, our taxpayers have been waiting for years for the tax refunds. We want to get it to them by Christmas.
Governor, over the years, departments have been criticized whether or not they're getting, market value or value for the government's money in regards to rental. I mean, are analysis being done on GovGuam departments renting private buildings or offices? Is that being done?
Of course, and that's why there has been an evaluation of the warehouse, or excuse me, the office inventory space. Again, I go back to land management. What they did was they were in several floors, and what they did was they consolidated into one floor. Again, savings of $10,000 a month. We believe these savings can be found government-wide, and we are inventorying the current facilities to see what we can do to consolidate so we can cut in areas such as rental.
Real quick, Governor, because we're running out of time, but government employees, I hear that there's accountability and transparency and making sure that they're performing.
Yeah. We have some great workers in government Guam, and I want to take note that there has been a reduction of about 3,500 employees in this government over the past few years, from a high of about close to 15,000 at one point, where we're now down to around 12,000. So there are tremendous burdens and a lot of multitasking that has occurred with our GovGuam workers. I think it is so important that we focus not just on cuts on personnel. I mean, I don't know how much more you can cut when it comes to firemen, policemen, teachers, nurses. What we need to do now is reward those that are doing a good job, but also institute corrective action on those that may not be doing a job that is expected for their position. So we're moving forward in that. We do believe that we will be working on performance criteria for services provided by agencies, but that also means performance criteria for our workers.
Well, Governor, I want to thank you very much, and of course the First Lady is very aggressive in her foster care program.
Oh,
huh?
my goodness,
That's for
yeah.
another show. Anyway, thank you
Thank
very
you
much,
so
Governor.
much.
God bless, and thank you for the work you do. Thank you for wanting to serve, as always. Again, it's been a pleasure serving
And
with you.
God bless the people of Guam.
There we go. Hey, join me tomorrow morning. Actually, I'm taking a couple days off, so JT Paloma will be sitting in for me, but I'll be back Tuesday morning. But next Wednesday on Buzz TV, of course, the mayor from Amatak, Dean Sanchez, will be my in-studio guest. But tomorrow morning on the Buzz, 632-6100, get you in the Buzz line. 637, I'm sorry, 6100, get to the Buzz lines and talk with JT Palomo tomorrow morning. It's good night for now. Adios.